Today, I want to take a close and balanced look at two contrasting stories unfolding within the British royal family. Stories that highlight not only personal differences, but also broader questions surrounding privacy, duty, media scrutiny, and family dynamics in the modern monarchy. Hi everyone, it's Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on the British royal family, Harry and Meghan. Today, I'm discussing Prince Harry's court case and, in contrast, the public roles of Prince William and Catherine. I'll be taking a fully unbiased approach because, let's be honest, many people are feeling fatigued by Harry at this point. Let's begin with a major development dominating headlines today. Prince Harry's testimony in his ongoing civil trial against Associated Newspapers Limited, the publisher of the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday. This group action began hearings on Monday, January 19, 2026, at the High Court in London. Harry is one of 7 claimants, alongside figures such as Sir Elton John, David Furnish, actress Elizabeth Hulley, Sadie Frost, Baroness Doreen Lawrence, and Sir Simon Hughes. Together, they allege widespread, unlawful information gathering by journalists or private investigators working for the publisher between 1993 and 2011, and in some cases even later. The claims include phone hacking, landline tapping, car and home bugging, and the obtaining of private records through deception, known as blagging, along with other intrusive methods. Associated Newspapers firmly denies all allegations. Their legal team has described the claims as unsubstantiated and preposterous, insisting that stories were obtained through legitimate journalism and that no unlawful acts, such as phone hacking, occurred at their titles. On Wednesday, January 21, 2026, Prince Harry took the witness stand shortly after 11:30 a.m. London time, becoming the first claimant to testify. He requested to be addressed simply as Prince Harry. "Whatever happened to, just call me Harry rather than using his formal title. It's quite a change, isn't it?" Meghan, of course, would likely have preferred the full, "Your Royal Highness." In a detailed 23-page witness statement submitted to the court, and during questioning, Harry described feeling distressed and disturbed by what he sees as sustained intrusions into his early relationships and family life. He spoke of becoming paranoid beyond belief due to published stories that contained highly specific private details. Under cross-examination by the publisher's barrister, Anthony White KC, Harry firmly rejected suggestions that the information came from a leaky social circle or friends rather than illegal methods. He stated clearly that he was not friends with any Daily Mail journalists and disputed claims of loose-lipped acquaintances. Reports describe his demeanor as combative at times as he defended his position. One particularly emotional moment came when Harry addressed the impact on his wife. He told the court that coverage by the publisher's titles had made her life, quote, "an absolute misery." He also referenced his long-held concerns about press intrusion, linking them to the trauma of his mother's death in 1997. This testimony underscores why the case matters so deeply to Harry. It is his final active lawsuit against a major British tabloid group, following settlements or victories against Mirror Group newspapers and News Group newspapers, the publisher of The Sun. By taking the stand once again, having already done so in his 2023 case against Mirror Group newspapers, Harry continues to directly confront what he views as systemic abuses within the press. A success here could strengthen accountability across the industry and validate years of his public criticism. However, the publisher's robust defense, including arguments over time limits on the claims, means the outcome is far from certain. The lengthy time span involved does raise questions. Some wonder whether Meghan's influence plays a role, or whether Harry believes significant financial compensation is possible. Others ask why this action was not pursued earlier. The trial is expected to continue for 9 weeks, with further claimant testimony still to come. Now, in sharp contrast to the intensity of that London courtroom, let's turn to events from Tuesday, January 20th, when Prince William and Catherine carried out engagements in Scotland, focusing on the Stirling and Fife areas. This was a scheduled visit highlighting Scottish heritage and community projects. They toured Helix Park to see the Kelpies, took part in indoor curling, where Catherine reportedly outperformed William, and joined a traditional tartan weaving session. Images from the day showed them relaxed, laughing, and engaging warmly with local communities. Some commentators have pointed to the timing, William and Catherine in Scotland while Harry testified, as evidence of deliberate distance, or even a snub. Factually, however, the visit was a one-day, pre-planned engagement arranged well in advance and unrelated to the trial schedule. Royal diaries are typically set months ahead to align with local partners and commitments. From an analytical perspective, this contrast highlights the divergent paths the brothers have taken. Harry has chosen confrontation with the media and a life largely outside the institution. William continues the traditional route, steady public service with minimal personal commentary. Their strained relationship has been public for years, rooted in differing views on privacy, duty, and how best to handle the press. That said, and this is clearly a what-if interpretation rather than established fact, could the unchanged schedule carry subtle messaging about priorities and boundaries? Alternatively, would altering plans have drawn even more attention to family tensions or disappointed communities expecting the visit? Both interpretations are plausible, but without direct statements, they remain speculation. In the end, these parallel stories reveal a royal family at a crossroads. One brother in court fighting for personal justice and reform, the other upholding institutional continuity through visible duty and warmth. The trial will continue to unfold in the weeks ahead. What are your thoughts? Does today's testimony change how you view the broader picture, or was it exactly what you expected from Harry? Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching. Click join to explore my memberships. They're affordable and allow for much deeper dives. See you in the next one.
Bye.